To the end zone. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts' first touchdown pass goes to Greg Ward.
Well, and this is outstanding. You have to, 4th and 18. It's the same as like the end of the game where you have one shot from the 20 or 30 yard. You got to move around and buy time so your receivers can get down the field.
The Saints have been so good in the red zone. They've barely allowed teams in the red zone, but again, another 4th down try. The 3rd try of the game for Philadelphia. Blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, gets rid of it. It's caught for the touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey.
Well, I tell you what, it's that underthrown long ball, and you mentioned it, Kevin. You know, Jalen Hurts has been working in practice. He's been doing a lot of different stuff.
Now Philly facing a 3rd down at 20. Trying to go on a screen outside to Quez Watkins, and Watkins down the sideline and in. And here we go. This is vintage Doug Peterson. They've gone for it 27 times this year on 4th down, 2nd most in the league.
Jalen Hurts in his legs.
Rolling left. Sets up. And fires a strike touchdown. Who caught Jalen Hurts' first career touchdown pass last week. Gets another one from him here in week 15. The rookie Hurts, 2nd career start. Going for the end zone. Yes, touchdown. Greg Ward. No, they're going to say incomplete.
About 2 or 3 inches. He was out of bounds.
Watch that left foot. Oh, I think there's green in between there.
Giants rooting for Carolina and Dallas following their loss in Baltimore. Hurts on 1st down, fires downfield. It's Deshaun Jackson back in the lineup. Missed the last 7 games, and he will take it 81 yards. A somersault into the end zone. His first
Deshaun Jackson, you know, it's always been deceptive. He's always been deceptive with the speed, and he is literally just pulling away from Chidobe Awuzie, and there's no one that's going to catch him. I mean, he needs to trademark this. I love it. I love the flip.
Hurts looking left, lofting left, going for the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Devontae Smith, first NFL catch, is a score. 9 seconds ago. 1st and goal. Pressure on Hurts. He's in trouble. Has to watch the clock. Rolling end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert.
Take a look here. He's fighting with the Mike linebacker. He stays alive. That is a great.
Flooding, just awful. And their recovery. Sanders on the fake. Instead, Rager has room. Jalen Rager for 6.
And you're still out there battling.
trying to go quick. 3rd and 2. Hurts has a man wide open. It is Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's right. Oh, he had some interesting choices as far as.
He'll play any game. Anything where there's a winner or a loser. Here's Hurts throwing for the end zone. It's caught for the Eagles. Touchdown. On the gadget play a week ago on 4th and goal from the 1.
This is a nice job of Jalen Hurts getting outside the pocket, telling Greg Ward to kind of work back towards the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal. Hurts tosses. Oh, the hands. Touchdown. Dallas
trying to find a way to put some points on the board before this one's over.
Final 10 seconds. Hurts. Touchdown. Greg Ward.
1st and goal from the 5. Hurts keeps wide open. Touchdown, Zach Ertz. What a nice answer by Philadelphia.
Kenneth Gainwell in the backfield. 3 tight ends for the Eagles on 2nd and 9. Hurts over the top. It is caught and taken into the end zone by Gainwell for an Eagles opening drive touchdown.
They purposely put him back there because he is the burner between him and Miles Sanders. They call that a quick F angle. That's where he just goes, runs an angle right back.
3rd down and 10. Under 4 minutes on the clock. Hurts again under pressure, rolling right. Now he throws, and it is caught and taken in for a touchdown by Rager.
Look at the pressure Jalen Hurts is under. Cleveland Furrow goes, spins underneath. Quentin Jefferson gets there as well. And look at that, I mean, Quez wasn't even, that's Rager, excuse me, he wasn't really even part of the play. He's kind of just jogging, and tremendous catch. That is awesome.
Approaching the 6-minute mark of the fourth. Scott in the backfield. Hurts. Hooks a pass. Got his man, Devontae Smith. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Had a terrific start to this quarter.
Hurts looking, going deep, down the far sideline. It is to the end zone and caught by Devontae Smith.
Rookie against rookie. They're just going to go downtown. The coverage was excellent by Surtain.
Eagles red zone offense against Denver's red zone defense.
The pass to the end zone, touchdown. Devontae Smith once again on the receiving end.
And that's Fuller. He's playing outside. And Vic Fangio brings zero pressure. We've heard
But that's where Jalen Rager's most effective. Hurts on the run, the throw for the end zone. It is caught. Greg Ward. What a catch. I mean, watch this ball comes out of his hand. That is just a strike. Fly paper on his hands. Pass. 3rd and goal. Hurts rolling right. Throws to the end zone.
Did he stay in bounds?
No signal yet. Now there it is. Touchdown.
Beautiful. Why'd they draft this guy first round? This is why. Look at the awareness. He catches the ball and then drags both feet. That'd be a big blow. 2 running backs out.
Off the fake to Boston Scott. To the end zone. Touchdown. Lane Johnson. The right tackle.
Lane Johnson, he's just hiding out right there. Act like you're blocking. Oh, whip around. Eligible receiver. Oh, look at him. High step.
8 for the Eagles at their own 47. Good protection again. Launch downfield. Watkins wide open. Touchdown.
He was dealing with an abdominal issue, so F.A. Obata made the start. Set up the screen for the tight end, Dallas Goedert. He gets the block from Isaac Seumalo, and that's going to put him into the end zone. Philadelphia takes it.
Speed and athleticism right there in the center. Jason Kelsey, watch him work, hide a little bit. Now go get a block. Sustain. Feet. Ah, yeah. And that springs Goedert.
Trying to communicate through the noise. Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia.
Traffic, he reaches back there, grabs the ball. St. Juice on the coverage.
They are moving that clock. Here is Hurts to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. So look at the game clock, bottom right. The clock was motioning, so they did get the game clock, the snap off before the game clock expired.
3rd and 3.
Hurts pulls it, throws it to Brown with a step in the secondary. He will score.
It's coming right at you with a quarterback and A.J. Brown. You got one or the other. That's it. They really have hard to bring down.
Just the 3rd completion of the second half. Eagles go quick. Hurts reads it, throws it. Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
There's the read. Now you've got to deal with the quarterback. And oh yeah, I forgot about the wide receiver. All night long they've been hitting that little flat route on the outside. Smith is picking. That time he went in, doesn't pick, turns around.
Eagles aren't running their quarterbacks as much. You know, the Aaron Rodgers of the world.
2nd and 10. Oh boy, deep ball it is. And it is caught for the touchdown. A.J. Brown.
He's one of only 3 people through 50 games over 3,500 yards, Jim, and 25 or more touchdowns. That's Julio Jones.
11th play of this drive. It's 3rd and 8. Down the field they go, and he's got a 2nd touchdown of the game. A.J. Brown.
And then by the end of it, you get one-on-one matchups outside, and Witherspoon really, it's a perfectly thrown ball.
He's a coach's son, and he knows that you never get ahead of yourself. As Hurts going down the field, can he do it again? Yes, they can! A.J. Brown, incredible! Touchdown number 3.
You know, if you get 3 touchdowns, Witherspoon had no chance because he stacks them. You restack them so the ball's going to hit you outside, and then he goes, you didn't do it? You didn't do it? Look at that room up top.
Last 3 plays have gone for first downs. Look at this! Oh my goodness! Pascal with the touchdown!
2nd and 10. Hurts, time, throws, caught, touchdown Brown.
Which is their bread and butter. This time they go with one safety down the middle. They're not as comfortable playing this. They do it as a changeup, but they don't have the feel or the awareness, and that's where you lose A.J. Brown. Of all people, you can't lose him. Nelson kind of bites up there on Goddard.
Hurts throwing, open. Who else? Goddard, touchdown.
Great call by Steichen, the offensive coordinator, on 1st and 10. They just hit the zone read, and now you give that action.
NFL high 11 defensive pass interference calls against this Washington defense. Hurts pops up, throws, pass caught, touchdown, Goddard.
By top, there's been a lot of winning going on in Philadelphia since he took over in '94.
Pass is caught, Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith's birthday today, 24 years old. That's a good birthday present, getting this club right back into this game.
Extra point to come.
Hurts pulls the trigger, end zone, touchdown! Quez Watkins, Philadelphia back in it.
He brought that up earlier in the year. He wanted more of that. 2nd and 10, Hurts. Going to try the other side this time. Coming back to get it for the touchdown, Quez Watkins. He's looking at his rib area from what we hear on the sideline. 2nd and goal here. Hurts throwing, end zone, touchdown. A.J. Brown gets the
I thought the deal for A.J. Brown was among the biggest deals of this entire.
Hurts again all day, going deep for the end zone. He's got it. Smith in for the touchdown. Hurts lofting deep again. Brown is wide open, and he catches. He's going to walk in backwards. 2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard gain. Couple pumps. Hurts going deep for A.J. Brown. He has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
On 4th and 7, Hurts lofts it for Smith. It's a touchdown, Devontae Smith. And Nick Sirianni loves it.
You're going to run the hitch on the outside, stutter, go. Now you're on top. The safety has to make that play. Just
already up 14-0. And a first down pass play. Jalen Hurts has been locked in so far. Wants it all and has Brown. One play to get in the end zone. A.J. Brown for the
2 giveaways in this opening quarter. 1st and goal. Rollout. Hurts fires end zone. And it is caught for a touchdown.
Step up. Perfectly thrown ball low and away. My guy catches it or no one. It's just really hard for me to find an answer for how to defend this. These are man-to-man routes right here.
3rd and 4. Here comes pressure. There goes the ball wide open. It is Smith again. All the way for the touchdown.
just got it away. Hurts. Good protection. Time runs out. Touchdown, Zacchaeus. Gainwell stays in. He hasn't carried it today. It's been all pass when he's been in the backfield. He's got Brown. A.J. Brown cuts it back. Looking for the end zone. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. He's in. And the Eagles have their first lead. And so the 59-yard touchdown stands.
Just a great play design. You see those little bubble screens, kind of built in all the time, and you take advantage of the pursuit.
On 2nd and 4, Hurts looking to throw. Going end zone, wants Brown. It's there. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Third and goal. Hurts firing end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Dallas Goedert.
Sit to hold the underneath coverage and right in time, right in rhythm. Nick Sirianni making it a point.
Last couple games, and they admitted it. This red zone's got to be cleaned up.
2nd and goal. Hurts throws. Swift, a little juggle, breaks the tackle, touchdown.
Into this second quarter. Hurts to Goddard. Blocker in front. Goddard inside the 10. To the end zone. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. Final half minute of this third quarter. Eagles trying to retake the lead. Hurts. Complete. Where the tackle is Brown. To the end zone. Touchdown. Philadelphia.
The injuries, you've got Andrew Van Ginkel here who has to play linebacker, and it's his job to drop underneath that play.
Hurts firing for the end zone and a one-handed attempt. Oh my goodness! A.J. Brown scooped it.
I thought he was going to throw the flat right here to Zacchaeus, and look at the hands, attack the ball in the air, just the right hand, bring it back into the body, snatch it out of the air. Oh, goodness.
3rd down 7. Hurts pocket prone, and what a move! A.J. Brown comes back to the ball for an Eagle touchdown. Another great catch.
Well, just watch. Just watch him down the sideline. You've got him beat over the top, but Jalen Hurts understands we've got Chris.
Okay. I'll write that down. 2nd and 10.
Got him.
Wide open. Catch made into the end zone. Devontae Smith with an Eagles touchdown.
Well, in the slot, and you're going to see Danny Johnson just drop him. Single high safety in the middle of the football field and then to a field goal attempt. That's what you're trying to do if you're Washington right now.
Hesitation. Hurts. End zone throw. And yes! Julio Jones with an Eagle touchdown.
In the slot right here, and just watch the throw. Go ahead and put a seat on him. This is about a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
To throw it again. 4-man pressure. Hurts going deep for the end zone. Devontae Smith has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that is just an absolutely perfectly placed go ball. Bump and run man coverage. See A.J. Brown, he's kind of tucked in behind the right side of the offensive line.
Hurts keeps it. A.J. Brown makes a move, and he's in for the touchdown.
2nd and goal, 3 yards away. He still got it. Throws to the end zone, and it's caught by A.J. Brown.
Go ahead and watch these guys up there. They don't know whether to go with the quarterback, the flat, safety, and they're doing it here. There's only one guy back at safety.
Here's a 2nd and 5. It's Hurts going for the end zone, and right there with the catch for the touchdown is Devontae Smith. Here's a 3rd and 15. Hurts looking for his second option. Pointing, planting, firing to the end zone, and it is caught! Oh, what a play for the Eagles!
Right there in the middle, 13. Hyde's going to turn his head, and as soon as he does, when he turns his head right there, that ball's in the air, and he gives it where only my receiver can catch it, nobody else. Let's make sure he's in. Does he control the ball? That's going to be a touchdown.
Yes, it is. 2nd and goal.
Now comes pressure. Hurts floating in corner of the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. Devontae Smith. And they're going to go for 2.
2nd down and 10. Just a 3-man rush. Hurts with time. Smith's wide open. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 37 yards. Hurts to Smith. He's the motion man on 2nd and 8. Hurts is saying, hey, chill, good, enough motion. He swings out. Hurts back in the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's Julio Jones. Jalen Hurts is saying, all right, Kenny, let me handle this passing stuff.
Get back to Julio.
Steps up, throws on the run. It is Julio Jones for his 2nd touchdown. Streak with the Eagles struggle, getting it inside the 10, getting touchdowns out of it. Hurts scrambles. Hurts has Goddard wide open for the touchdown.
You get a lot of those rubs. You see Devontae Smith coming in. That's why Dallas Goedert was so wide open. They're designed so well. If you're playing a lot of man coverage down inside that high red zone.
Hurts looking the other way. Lofts it. Barkley, end zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
No chance for Isaiah McDuffie in man coverage. He came from the inside out, and Barkley was wide open. That is no real weaknesses to go with Jalen Hurts.
2nd down and 7. Hurts with time. Lofts it over the top. Brown's got it. Here goes A.J. Brown. Blinding speed. Brown. Touchdown. 67 yards. Said to us, he wants more targets. He's getting his wish so far.
Yeah, and this is where Jalen Hurts over the last couple of years has really made his money outside the numbers.
2nd and goal. End zone. Caught. Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
The Eagles with 2 minutes to go in the first half have to have it on a 4th and goal. Hurts keeps it, looking, can't find anyone, throws, it is caught for the touchdown.
There you go, Jalen. That's that leadership. Pulls it. We knew there'd be some type of option with Saquon. Stays in there and just throws an A+ guy down.
10th play of the drive for the Eagles. 3rd down and 7. Hurts to the end zone. It is A.J. Brown who makes the catch for an Eagles touchdown.
He's on an island with A.J. Brown. Has his hand in there, but A.J. Brown is so strong. Look at
From the Browns 45. Hurts complete. Wide open. Smith down the sideline. Devontae Smith into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
It's Devontae Smith. I know they're so happy to have him back. You have a 5-man rush by the Cleveland Browns. They're all going, and now you have man coverage. And this is a great crossing route.
That's Brown in motion, top of your screen on 4th down. Hurts for A.J. Brown. Oh. He's got it. He's in. All the way for an Eagle touchdown.
Look at Hurts having to throw this thing off his back foot like a corporal chucking grenades out of a foxhole. Are you kidding me? And then he's always going to trust his guy one-on-one, man-to-man. Oh, they were sure that it was going to be a short underneath route. They tried to press him. You try and press a big man like that, you could be in trouble.
2nd down and 8 here for the Eagles. Fake it to Barkley. Hurts, sets, throws, looking for the home run ball. End zone! Devontae Smith! Touchdown! Fly, Eagles fly into the end zone.
So 2nd down and 10. Hurts with time. Now looking end zone for Barkley. Got it! Touchdown!
Saquon Barkley coming right at you here. Just has a favorable matchup. Easy throw for Jalen Hurts. And it's all just about corralling it and getting the feet down. Conservative coach. And they didn't like that one.
3rd and 22. Hurts looking end zone for Smith. And makes the adjustment. Did he get the feet in? Touchdown! What a catch!
Devontae Smith.
I think the feet were more impressive than the catch of him being able to get those toes down once he brings the ball in right here. Watch how the left foot just goes dead to drag it across the ground.
Here's a 2nd and 1. Eagles out of timeouts.
No sacks for Hurts. Everything else you can throw in the middle of the field or outside.
Able to shake off the pressure. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught by Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Overused. So they send the center back this way, and they bring the pressure from the right, and you get a free rusher. You can't do any more than that if you're Coach Zimmer, and by far their best pressure rate of the season. Parsons is back.
Drop back. Jalen looking around, surveying 3 or 4 times, snaps up and fires, and it's caught for the touchdown.
He was a tight end or something. Nope, he's actually a wide receiver. Look at this. You could just box him out and throw it up to him if you wanted to, but look at that.
Johnny Wilson, the man in motion. Hurts looking left. Oh, an end zone. Touchdown, E.J. Now he couldn't hang on. This is close because it's 1, 2. And the punch comes out. That might be a touchdown. Let's hang on here a second. Catch 1, 2.
Really on the previous play.
3.
Is under review.
Yeah. Terry McCauley, is that a touchdown?
Absolutely, Mike, it's a touchdown. He gets control, 2 feet down in bounds.
Keeps, gives, Goddard, tiptoes. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What a cool.
It's Hurts. It's a blitz. It gets picked up. It's a throw. It's a touchdown. It's Devontae Smith. It is Hurts. Dancing, firing, scoring. It's a touchdown to Calcaterra. And Philadelphia takes the lead on his first NFL touchdown.
Well, watch Jalen Hurts. He's going to take his drop, and he's going to look left. He wanted underneath to the left in A.J. Brown.
Hurts firing long. Caught! Who else? A.J. Brown. Touchdown.
You get everybody into the line of scrimmage, and then you pull the ball and throw the pop pass.
Hurts. Pressure. Slings it. It is caught for the touchdown. Devontae Smith.
He's working there on motion, and they're a really tough pass off there.
It was 5'10", 180. Out of the gun. Hurts has Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They attack downfield. Voila.
Through those things and identifying them.
Second down. Brown, end zone. He's got it for the touchdown. As Hurts uses legs. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. It's Smith. He's got it.
A.J. Brown's here off the left side of the screen, but look at Devontae Smith. One-on-one, Emmanuel Forbes in the slot. Edge rusher, and he just knows this is one-on-one, outside release, the widest receiver, and
no tush push formation just yet. A little flip out here to Goddard. He's going to walk in for a touchdown. Little flip inside. They're going to get it to Goddard again, who's got 2 of the easiest
returns. Well, yeah, when you get to the 2-yard line, I'm getting up quickly.
There it is. Pass caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goddard.
Is that what I'm doing, Coach? Yes.
Hey, he looks over to the sidelines for confirmation. 2nd and 4. Flinging it. Caught. On the run is Barkley. He's in for a touchdown.
4 receivers now on the right side. Little flip here, little trickery, and it works. Goddard into the end zone.
Little underhand toss. Goddard, patient, waits for the blocks, gets behind it, lowers his shot.
8 back in coverage this time for Minnesota. Hurts pointing, throwing, trying to find a loose man. It's A.J. Brown. He's in.
To who they've been, this drive embodies it about as well as you can imagine. Metellus, he's kind of a hybrid safety linebacker. That is not a great match.
Toth at center with Juergens dealing with an injury. Deep drop for Hurts, trying to find something downfield. And it's Devontae Smith. He's loose. He's got it. He is gone. Touchdown season. 5 on the pressure. Hurts throws down the seam. A.J. Brown touchdown.
2nd and goal. Blitz coming. Hurts. Barkley wide open. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Up in the slot on this play. 2nd and 2. Hurts quick throw. It is caught over the middle. Goddard is in. Touchdown Eagles. Hurts on the keeper. Zone read. He's got a man wide open. It is Goddard who walks in. Touchdown number 2 for him and for Philly. Here's Hurts. Blitz coming. Hurts sees it. Loading up. Going for a deep ball. It is caught! Jahan Dotson.
Dotson goes over the top of Black, who's just got called up from the practice squad. And who wants it more? Who's going to go high point that thing?